Good morning. Welcome to Joy in the Morning. This spring I was preparing to get my flower beds ready for spring planting, and I walked across our stone patio and saw what I thought was a weed growing up among the rocks. And as I reached down to pull it, I looked at it a little bit closer and thought that might possibly be a black-eyed Susan, which I absolutely love. I'm just going to let that, see what it turns into. Well, as you can see, in a few more days it's going to be absolutely beautiful. And the absolutely amazing part to me was that was God's doing, not mine. I did not plant that seed. I did not put it there. Now there are flowers around it, and the birds probably scattered the seed, but I just thought it was so amazing to watch it as it grows and what it becomes into, how it blossoms. And of course I couldn't help but remember the parable. So I'd like to read you the parable of the sower found in Matthew chapter 13. That same day Jesus went out of the house and sat by the lake. Such large crowds gathered around him that he got into a boat and sat in it, while all the people stood on the shore. Then he told them many things in parables, saying, A farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell upon the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some fell on rocky places, where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly, because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they did not have root. Other seed fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. Still, other seed fell on good soil, where it produced a crop, 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. Whoever has ears, let them hear. The disciples came to him and asked, Why do you speak to the people in parables? He replied, Because the knowledge of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you, but not to them. Whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have, will be taken from them. This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not hear or understand. In them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. You will be ever hearing, but never understanding. You will be ever seeing, but never perceiving. For this people's heart has become calloused. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and turn, and I would heal them. But blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear. For truly I tell you, many prophets and righteous people longed to see what you see, but did not see it, and to hear what you hear, but did not hear it. Listen, then, to what the parable of the sower means. When anyone hears the message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in their heart. This is the seed sown along the path. The seed falling on rocky ground refers to someone who hears the word and at once receives it with joy. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. The seed falling among the thorns refers to someone who hears the word, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. But the seed falling on good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is the one who produces a crop, yielding 160 or 30 times what was sown. So, are you sowing seed this day? Are you seed that has just been planted? Are you in God's Word, and are you growing? We are all meant to be fruitful, and we all have different paths. In this day, I pray that you've chosen the path that Jesus Christ is leading you down. If none of this makes sense to you, pick up a Bible, start reading the Word. If it tugs on your heart and you want to understand better, call the number that's posted, talk to someone on the other end, and they'll help you to understand even better. I pray that your day is blessed. I pray that you see all the good that God has for you this day. And I pray that He nourishes you. Take care. Talk to you soon.